Hello everyone, Steve Siebold back with MentalToughnessBlog.com. Beautiful. Palm Beach, Florida on a February day. It's like 80-something degrees out here on the golf course. It's absolutely amazing. Here's my question for you today. How would you rate your level of mental toughness? In other words, on a scale of 1 to 7, 7 being you are world-class mentally tough, 1 being you're not mentally tough at all, how would you rate yourself on that 1 to 7 scale? How do you know? How do you really know how to rate yourself in mental toughness? Here's the ultimate litmus test. Are you getting what you want? Are you getting what you want out of life? Are you getting what you want out of business, out of your personal life, out of all the things that you're involved in your life? Are you getting what you want? If you are, you're probably a 6 or 7. If you're not, you might be a 1 or a 2. You have to make that determination. Okay, so for those of you who answered you're a 6 or a 7, I have an additional critical thinking question for you. Do you think you're mentally tough enough to teach mental toughness to the biggest corporations on the planet? If so, I'm offering an apprenticeship program, professional speaker apprenticeship program, for those of you that are interested in becoming a professional speaker possibly and teaching what I teach to companies all around the world. I don't know about you, but my dream was to take the mental toughest message. I mean, this is a 30-year-old dream. To take the mental toughest message, the critical thinking skills I was taught as a professional athlete, a junior athlete, and a professional athlete, and take them to the biggest companies in the world and teach them the skills that only Navy SEALs and professional athletes really are trained to execute. And I've been lucky in that, and I've been able to do it all over and do it successfully and become the #1 speaker in my category in the business in the world. And I wanted to get that message all over the place. As a matter of fact, the reason, if you're wondering why I'm carrying this Oscar looking like, this is actually not an Oscar, but it sure looks like an Oscar. I got it as an award for a speech one time I gave somewhere. And I've just got invited. I became the first professional speaker in 2013, the first professional speaker ever to be invited to the Academy Awards, the Oscars, in Hollywood. As a matter of fact, I'm leaving in a few hours to fly to Hollywood to meet Academy Award-winning director Keith Merrill and attend the Oscars Sunday night. And what a privilege to be able to do that. I would never have been invited to the Oscars without my international platform as a professional speaker and mental toughness, critical thinking expert. No way. How would I have ever gotten an invite like that? What about you? Are you a 6 or 7? And if you are, congratulations. And would you like to teach this? I'm conducting an international search for people who want to teach this on the biggest platforms in the world for substantial fees starting at $10,000 a day. $10,000 a day, no kidding. Go to the link on the blog and watch a 19-minute webinar called Professional Speaker Apprentice and see if it's something you're interested in. And if you're not interested in it, no problem. But I do want to ask you, in closing, all of you, to consider on a scale of 1 to 7, 7 being most mentally tough, how mentally tough are you? And the way you ultimately determine how mentally tough you are you getting what you want out of life? Because if you are, you're probably pretty mentally tough. That's ultimately what mental toughness is about. Oh, it's about a lot of other things as well, but if you're not getting what you want out of life, you probably aren't that mentally tough. But if you are, congratulations. And if you're not, there's room to grow. That's what this blog is about. That's what my books are about. My television appearances, and even my appearance at the Oscars is really about, is spreading this message with passion. So something to think about. So I appreciate it. So I'm Steve Siebold for the Mental Toughness Blog and the Oscars in Hollywood on Sunday. Watch me on the red carpet. I may show up with Tom Cruise or Jennifer Aniston. You never know. The after parties, and I'll tell you about it on a future blog, what happens there. I'll have an inside report for you on the Mental Toughness Blog. So I'm Steve Siebold from Palm Beach, Florida. Thanks for watching. See you next time.